Hi, I'm Benna.
Hello, I'm Konrad. We are the Chan fam. We are a family of five, freelancing, homeschooling, DIY, frugal family living in Hong Kong.
Yes, we are.
And welcome to our podcast.
Yeah, episode number 7.
That's right, 7. And it is a special one.
It's a special edition.
It is the quarantine camp edition. Say what? Say what? All right, let's do it.
So, yes, we are in quarantine camp.
That's right.
Right now.
As we speak.
Like this room. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's crazy.
How did we get here?
Yeah, how did we get here?
You might ask or not ask. But we'll tell you anyway. The exciting story. It's not that exciting. I mean, the story behind this.
Yeah. Well, pretty much.
Do you want me to summarize?
Okay, she'll summarize.
Okay, so we have a good friend. We met for lunch over 10 days ago, like about 12 days ago. Anyway, at that time we hung out, and 2 days later, our friend showed symptoms like fever, and then he went to the doctor, to the hospital to get checked, and he actually received his result like 3 days later.
So he was tested positive for COVID-19, and so then they asked him what his contacts, what his interactions were for the past while.
Many days, yeah.
And so we were brought up, and so then they contacted us, told us that we have to go into a quarantine camp. Well, sorry, not Benna and I, but our 3 kids were considered close contacts because they were playing with him, and he was like,
holding them.
Yeah.
So then on Wednesday, they called us on Sunday, but didn't send us in until Wednesday because there was no space, I guess. And so we came in on Wednesday, and today's Thursday, so we came in yesterday.
Yeah. Well,
and we only have to stay till this coming Sunday because by this coming Sunday is 14 days since we last met our friend.
Yeah, so much shorter than...
So much shorter than what other people are usually in for, like 14 days, full 14 days or 10 to 14.
And for our friend who is tested positive, I mean, he's in there until he's not positive. So it could be longer. We don't know.
In the hospital, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's different.
Yeah, that's different hospital.
But so anyway, I mean, so this whole like waiting around was kind of like, that was mostly the more stressful part, I think, because we didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And I think people were reaching out to us and some other friends that were in quarantine camp, or like contacts that had experience, and then we saw kind of what the conditions are of the places. Some of them seemed quite small, like a single room kind of flat, and we're thinking, oh man, have like a family of 5 there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I think it was also on my part, like, to be honest, when I found out that we had to go to a camp, I was like, I actually asked the person, is that really necessary? Like, since we are already self-quarantining at home, our family, especially when we don't need to be isolated from each other between family members. It's not possible because they're children. So I said, I pointed out, do we really need to go? We're at home already and quarantining. So, but then it is the policy in Hong Kong and the law. So we just came. We, even though it's really troublesome to come because you suddenly have to pack for 5 people and you don't know what kind of condition you're going to, place you're going to be placed in, how big, how small, how clean, or, a lot of questions, a lot of unknowns. In Hong Kong, there are 4 quarantine sites, camp, and we don't even know what we saw some pictures, but you really don't know where you're going.
Yeah. We're in that. Do we want to share? what's it called?
Oh, you mean our
Right
sites?
now. Yeah.
Right.
We're
We're
kind of
in
like,
Yunlong. Yeah, we're in
yeah,
Yunlong.
it's sort of like, it's close to Kaduri Farm, actually.
So this is a police, used to be what?
See?
JPC?
Junior
Junior
Police
Police
Center.
Center. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's converted into a quarantine camp. So this unit where we're staying in is actually like unit of
Yeah.
dorms.
So actually, like going back, because we were saying that, like our expectation was a small space. We walked in here, and then it's huge. So pretty much it's a dormitory.
Yeah, but it wasn't what I expected.
Yeah.
I mean,
It wasn't
over
what either
the
of us were expecting.
because over the phone I was told that there was one big room and then there was a living room, one big living space. So when I walked in, it was actually one narrow corridor with three separate bedrooms on each side. So
Yeah.
it
Well, we
was-
both had very different expectations
yeah.
and very different reactions. Well,
Yes.
not very different, but similar. Anyway,
Yeah,
different.
it's very big. It's actually this place is bigger than our
This
apartment.
is bigger than any space, any home that we've lived in. I mean, as a couple.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bigger than our
since-
place in Vancouver.
Yeah, since we got married, this is the biggest yet.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the biggest space we've been in.
Well, I mean, not counting your mom's.
No, yeah, of course, like our,
Yeah.
yeah, just us.
Yeah. Man. Man alive.
So today's the second day
That's right.
of quarantine.
This is, well, second day? No. It's the first
Well,
full day.
first full day,
Because
first
we
24
arrived
hours.
yesterday. We arrived
Evening.
yesterday in the evening, already sundown.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, I mean, like, I think we should talk about experience of, like, first coming here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we come and we're first of all kind of taken aback at how large the place is. One room, it has two tables, which is the room that we're in right now, and they have a lot of supplies laid out on the table.
Yeah.
And then we
Check
go.
out Insta story. Well, actually, by the time you check it out, it'll be gone.
No, but actually, if you are not watching this on YouTube, if you're listening on Spotify or iTunes, go to our YouTube, and I have images as we speak, right here, and right here. Yeah, just some visual guides, just as we're talking about it. So if you want to see what the space looks like, yeah. So and then there's 6 beds.
6 single beds.
6 single beds. And it took us a long time to figure out how we're going to utilize this space because it's so big, but it's also pretty dusty.
Yeah. So, like, imagine your apartment being renovated, and after renovation, the construction workers left, and you're left with the debris.
Yeah.
Like that.
So that's actually what happened. Because actually,
Yeah.
as I was kind of like analyzing the space, they have this big kind of silver coated ventilation going. It's actually only for the washroom.
Yeah, why though?
For the toilet.
That's so
So it
weird.
doesn't ventilate through the building, I think. They have it like just along the ceiling and then ventilates to outside the building directly. Thankfully though, the people that are kind of overseeing this center
Yeah.
are super helpful.
Very, very helpful. Very nice and helpful. And they're always like, oh, is there anything else you need? Like that. So it's been really good in that sense that people here, like emotionally, it's been good because everyone's been super supportive.
Yeah.
Like it would suck if you move in here and there's no support or no one like caring or anything or giving you anything you need, whatever you need, or just being there to assist you. So it was really very, very, very nice. And I feel like the people in here are very supportive, and also our friends out there, our church friends, our church family, super supportive too. Like lots of messages from them. How are you? Are you doing okay? What do you need? Let me know, Yeah, I'll be praying for you. Just the amount of people sending their prayers and thoughts, just super nice. You don't feel alone.
Yeah.
Definitely not alone.
Yeah.
So while Konrad here spent quite a number of I would say hours
Oh,
cleaning.
Right, no, so I was saying that that's super helpful.
Yeah.
Because we asked for a mop
Yes.
and broom.
Yes. And all the stuff like slippers, bed sheets. I think they forgot to put bed sheets here. They said there's supposed to be bed sheets, but I guess they forgot. But yeah, they just, whatever you need, you just text them, call them, and say, hey, I need this. And then we needed a crib because Lucius is used to sleeping by himself. So sleeping with me means like he's gonna wake up a lot. Yeah. And he can't fall asleep when I'm right beside him. He just thinks that it's time to play or something. Yeah. So we got a crib last night. But it wasn't adjusted to his height. So then they came today and adjusted for us.
Yeah. And
So
then
nice.
it was still not the right height. So then they adjusted it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm so sorry. Can you come again? This is too high still. Yeah. Anyway.
So actually the kids have been looking forward to this.
Oh, the kids' perspective. Maybe tomorrow we'll ask them. We could ask them tomorrow, interview them.
Yeah,
They have been so excited. Since they found out we were supposed to go to a quarantine camp, since Sunday, Eddie has been, are we going? Can we go, please? Can we go now?
Yeah.
Like,
And when we like Zoom call with our friend who's also in quarantine, and then
yeah. He's like, I want to go.
I want to go there. Yeah. When we were like waiting
Yeah.
to know whether or not we're going to quarantine camp, we were getting stressed out. And then I felt like, you know what? Let's just make it the best quarantine camp experience ever. It's like a staycation. It's like,
Yeah. You know, that's the difference between you and me, which is great. I think from the onset, I should have just made peace with it. Because I was still like, but I don't want to go. It's so much work.
well, so like here's the thing, because I think we're battling with our desire to stay at home, and we may not have a choice. So then we'd be going with that feeling of just like dread. But then I think half of the experience is your attitude towards it.
True.
So if we came to this place with an attitude like, yeah, we get to go,
Like the
all
kids.
inclusive,
Yeah.
you know?
Like the kids. But the kids definitely have a very innocent perspective.
Yeah.
And Darius doesn't even know why we're here, actually. He woke up and he's like, why are we here? He's so funny. Like, and then tonight before bed, he's like, he said something about, why are we still here? Or like, why are we still sleeping here? But he's having fun though. Yeah. We've never had such a big space with our kids that when they're running around, like we actually don't know what they're doing in the next room. And we're like,
It's great.
this is so weird, actually. I'm so used to knowing everything in the house because it's so small.
It's actually also fun because
There's nothing they can hide from us. But now, I don't know what they're doing.
yeah, it's actually also fun because we have so many beds. We made our sleeping
Yeah.
we made our sleeping arrangements so that we put 3 beds side by side.
Not fun, though. It's
Oh,
fun for
they
you
are
guys.
having fun.
They are having, but I said no.
Think of yourself as a small child.
I
on
know.
such a
I like it.
large bed.
As a child, I like it.
I think it's so fun.
But it's so stressful for me that they would just like
Let them
fall
enjoy
off.
themselves. They're not gonna.
No, they're gonna hit the bars and
They
stuff.
haven't yet.
Yeah, but they will
No,
if they continue like that.
but it'll be worth it.
All right, hitting your head will be worth it. Yeah, like playing and rolling on the bed.
It's just a giant wrestling arena, pretty much. It's so fun.
It is. Right, you watch them then, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
What?
What else do we want to talk about?
Anything and everything.
Anything and everything. We haven't even really. Well, we started talking about.
Oh,
experience here.
food.
Okay, right. Well, I mean, we also haven't talked about what they have provided.
Yeah. What have
We don't
they
have a
provided?
comprehensive list. Maybe we should dive into that.
Anyway, so what they provide here?
Oh, but we don't have a comprehensive list, is what I meant. So we can't say it now. It's just
I
going to be a
can.
very scattered.
No, I can. It's not scattered in my head. Remember how my brain works? How my mind works?
Okay. All
Mine's
right.
in a list form already with check boxes on the side.
Let's hear it.
All right, so what they provide for us?
Yeah, don't leave anything out.
Okay.
I'm going to check.
So, first of all, they provide beds with mattresses. Now, the mattresses are very thin. They're covered in the plastic sheet, and they have bed sheets, duvet, and blankets, pillows, tiny pillows, and they provide, in terms of toiletries, they provide toilet paper, toothbrushes, hand towels, quite a number of them, IKEA, and they're all brand new. They look all brand new. And they provide IKEA plates, bowls, and cutleries, all the kids ones, so the colorful ones. They also provide a battery charger. They also provide hand soap, but not the one that you pump out, not the liquidy one, but the bar soap. Yeah. They provide
Shampoo.
shampoo, yes. Yeah, a whole tub. Like it's brand new, big. Yeah. And those are the things, oh, and a kettle, electric kettle. Those are the things that we found when we came in. And then we call them and ask them for other things.
Yeah.
So like we asked for a broom, a mop, and a bucket. We asked for the detergent for the floors and a dish detergent. We also asked for slippers for the floor because we didn't have any. We didn't bring it. They also provided hangers too because there are these cloth wardrobe with the zip, like on the side. Yeah. So they have hangers here too. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it.
Wow. We'll see if you missed anything. In episode 2.
And tables and chairs.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that's about wrap up for our first episode. Well, part 1 of our quarantine camp experience. And there are lots of pros and cons here. I mean, the obvious con is that when we came in, it looked like it needed a deep cleaning. Like leftover from the renovation, or I don't know. Yeah. But the pros, there are lots of good stuff. So far we've experienced like the really good service, the things they provide.
All our friends
outside of the camp, like super supportive, friends and family all around the world, actually, not just in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom actually pointed out, there are 1,000 people praying for you guys. And then she started listing. And actually...
Did she list 1,000 people?
No. She listed she said, like a few hundred here, a few. She got up to 600. And then she said, see, that's 1,000. And like, that's 600. But no, we're really thankful. Like we can feel the love and support.
Yeah. So there's so much more that we want to talk about, like the food, like what we prepared, what we brought, what we wish we had brought.
Yes.
What the kids are doing, what we're doing, like even this podcast setup.
Yeah. So many things to talk about.
Yeah. So I think we will cover all that in part 2.
Yeah.
That's right. There's things that we have to say at the end. What are they?
Oh, yes. So, follow us on Instagram, Facebook. We have a website.
Yeah, you can see a lot more of like kind of our behind the scenes and like our experience on the Instagram. I'll have some stuff on YouTube as well. Yeah, leave us a review would help our podcast become more relevant when you search for it. And so, other things is
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it.
The quarantine cap is getting to me.
It's just been 24 hours.
I can't sign it. No, I'm good. We're good. Okay, see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye-bye.